What's going on, everybody? Welcome to today's video. The Zoom MS60B OBD3 versus the real thing. So today we're going to be comparing the OBD3 model in the Zoom MS60B compared to the actual real thing. I actually have a Boss OBD3, so I'm going to be able to make this comparison. I'll be using my Ibanez Geo Series 6-string bass that has two EMG Jazz bass active pickups and an EMG active P bass pickup. I'll be setting the selector in the position that utilizes all three pickups, both jazz bass pickups and the P bass pickup. For the signal chain, it's going to be a little different than usual. So basically, I'm going from my bass into this Boss AB2 two-way selector. A is going out of there and going to the Zoom unit. B is going out of there and going into the actual Boss ODB3. So whenever you see A lit up, that's the Zoom unit. Whenever you see B lit up, that's the Boss unit. B for Boss. Easy for me to remember that way. And out of each one of the outputs, they're both going into their own inputs on their own tracks on the interface. And everything that you're going to hear back is going to be just the OBD3, the actual Boss one, and the model in the Zoom unit. No post-production whatsoever. All right. This is the OBD model in the Zoom unit. Now, the actual Boss OBD3. I kind of had the OBD3 model in the actual Zoom unit, just kind of set to defaults. So let's see what we got here. And I'm going to try to set up the same thing on the actual pedal itself. Okay, I've got the settings matched pretty much exactly. And as well, I actually have both of the inputs on my interface set exactly the same and the inputs in my DAW set exactly the same. There might be a little bit of volume difference because even though one's a model of the actual, they are different units. Now this is the OBD3 in the Zoom again. All right, now let's go to the actual Boss unit again. Now, this is the actual Boss unit. Significant difference in volume output between the two of them. The Zoom is actually a lot hotter. So I'm going to try and compensate for that now and set them up a little differently. I brought down the volume on the Zoom unit quite a bit. Let's hear how it sounds now. That was the actual Zoom unit. Let's go back to the Boss. Still a significant difference in output volume. I just gave the actual Boss pedal a little bit of a bump on my interface because the volume difference between the two was pretty drastic. Now I've got them about to the same volume and got everything set with the tone controls roughly around the same. Now let's check it out. Let's check out the Zoom unit. That's the Zoom unit. Now, let's check out the Boss unit. This is the Boss unit. Seems to be a little bit lacking in the highs and mids on the actual Boss. I'm going to actually give a little bit more high and a little bit more low on the Boss unit itself. We're still on the Boss unit. Let's hear this now. That was a little adjustment to the Boss unit. Let's go back to the Zoom. That was the Zoom. Now to compensate, there's actually, on the actual Boss unit, you can actually see there's actually a low and high cut, where here, it just says tone. All right, made an adjustment to the tone knob on the Zoom unit. Let's hear that. Now, let's compare that to the Boss unit again. That was on the actual Boss unit. All right, I adjusted the settings a little bit again to make sure that they're similar on both. Here's the Zoom unit. Here's the Boss unit. All right, just took the level down on the Boss unit and took a little bottom out. That was the Boss unit with some slight adjustments to the low end and the level down a little bit. Let's compare that now with the Zoom. This is the Boss unit with a little more highs on there, a little high cut. That was the Boss unit with a little more high cut on it. Let's go back to the Zoom unit. Back over to the Boss. Just made some adjustments to the Boss unit. Back over to the Zoom. Back over to the Boss. That's starting to sound pretty close to me now with some adjustments. As you can see, gain, level, both cranked on both units. Got the balance at 50%. And the tone is at 50% on the actual Zoom unit, but on the actual Boss, I got the low and high cut down to about 11 o'clock. And to me, it's sounding pretty close. Here's the Zoom unit once again. Now, back to the Boss unit. That's about as close as I think I can get them to sounding alike. So, what did you guys think? Do you think the actual model in the Zoom unit sounds close enough like the actual Boss OBD3? Or did you maybe even like the model of the Boss OBD3 better than the original? Leave a comment down below. Thanks for checking out this video. Do what makes you happy. Hey everyone, if you like what you saw in this video, please subscribe, click the notification bell, like, comment, and share. Doesn't cost anybody a thing, and it would really help out the channel. Thanks again for watching.